Now, Aries, I'm here with you this evening to conduct your tarot reading. Those of you guys who may not know me or know me by my street name, I would prefer to be addressed here as Star the Oracle, the Copper Goddess. Now, Aries, for the last couple of readings, your energy has been calling to mind. It's almost like Aries saying to me, Star, I can't wait till you get to mine. Star, why don't you just look into Aries and see my side of things? Why don't you just stop by for a while? Well, I'm here, Aries, and it's your turn. Let us get started. Aries, before we get started, I have your spread here laid out. It takes a little less time, already having you set up. Although I am going to do some shuffling here. I ain't going to just leave your whole reading like this. I want you to see where your knowledge is coming from. At this time, I command that all evil directed towards my reading be removed, repelled, dispelled, dismantled, and triple reversed. And all foul energy upon us be dismissed. Because we don't accept any type of warfare. Let us bring in clarity, enlightenment, and truth. And ask our eye of our ancestors and our spirit guides and our deities to come through with clear perception and discernment. Let us get started, Aries. Put my glasses on so I can see better. Let me clean up first. Excuse me. So someone could have given Aries some type of offer of love, money, some type of offer of love or money or something along those lines that could have completed a cycle maybe. Or created a cycle. Someone could have given Aries an offer that could have created a cycle of a struggle of a cup that someone is maybe offering to Aries that they don't want. Maybe Aries, you don't want this cup. You don't want this offer of love. You don't want this offer of money that this person may be giving you, Aries. Although you are walking away, Aries, you may still, although you're walking away, Aries, maybe you still want to fight with this offer that was given. Maybe you still want to fight with this person whose energy is a Knight of Wands. Oh God, Knight. Which is someone who may be coming in with the immature energy. They could be coming in and could disappear as fast as they come into your life, Aries. Maybe I gave a good description in my Virgo read about this Knight of Wands who comes in bringing less than their A game. They're just not giving you the full amount of which they could give for an offer. They're not even giving you their full potential. They're just kind of giving you a little something, Aries. Or maybe this is how you feel. Maybe you don't feel like they're giving you or investing in you what should be invested or given. So it's causing a shakeup, maybe a breakup. It's causing for something to fall. So that emotional balance or balance itself, balance. Causing a tower moment that maybe someone is just kind of letting go. Maybe someone is letting go of this love situation and making a judgment call about a commitment that has been given. Back here, talk about this offer, about a commitment in this marriage or this union. Or it could be, I believe this also is a partnership in this marriage or this marriage or this union, or could also very well be a partnership, a collaboration. A person or energy came in with some type of communication that was swift, that could have caught someone off guard. And took someone by surprise within this partnership, this union. This also deals with mutual agreement. So, but I don't see anything that says legal here. But if justice would have been here, I would have said some type of contract. But this card also deals with contracts. So maybe it's like I said, something comes in and takes somebody by surprise in this union. Something could be materializing. Something could be coming into existence for someone of a catalytic journey or catalytic movement of worry. Someone could be losing sleep at night. This is causing somebody some type of anxiety or worry about balance, back to balance. This is also a card of healing, about healing, rejuvenating, or this person could be worrying about wanting more than what this knight has come in, this page, this Knight of Wands has come in, this Page of Pentacles with. Okay? Somebody wants more. Let me see. I'm going to see what it is that they are wanting of more, and maybe we can get to our advice portion, but I can't make any promises. All right. What is it that Aries is wanting for that is causing them to worry and lose rest? What is it that Aries is wanting for that is causing them to worry or lose rest? Aries wants someone to move towards Aries. Wants to move. Aries wants to make a move. But they're also holding on and maybe not wanting to let go from this Tower moment, of which has materialized in this situation. What is Aries holding on to that is conflicting them? Aries, you're holding on to could be clarity, truth. But I just have to be real with you, Aries. This card could also mean cutting, that you need to cut out whatever this Knight that's coming in with in a slow-moving energy. And it's slow-moving energy. This Knight is committal. I will say this Knight is committal. But they take so long, Aries. But they take so long. So someone is coming in with this slow-moving energy towards this union. But I do have to say this is a third-party card. But being that I don't see any third-party energy, I'm going to say towards this union. But just keep that in mind, Aries. If this is a third-party situation for you, you will know. And if that's for you, the Aries, I will see if it is. And I will give an alternate summary for those of you who may be conflicted with that third party energy. Okay? But this is speaking of someone wants clarity or truth about this pentacle that is taking so long to come in, of building. No. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, yeah. Like I said, maybe someone could be cutting out, waiting for clarity, or speaking their truth about what has been offered to them by this Knight of Pentacles energy at a slow pace of a commitment and this union and this reunion, which means you could have broken up with someone and gotten back with them and they still doing the same things and they're still not trying to show any type of change or give you any type of reason to move forward in this situation. So it has you, looking at this. You are wanting some type of truth, some clarity, or you're cutting out this pentacle that was given to reunite to reunite either in this marriage, this commitment, in this marriage or this commitment that this person was trying to give you. I don't know, Aries. Maybe you want to cut it out. Maybe you want some truth about a pentacle of a third party situation. Maybe you want some truth, or maybe you want some clarity about an offer of a third situation that has been given to you. Or maybe you just want to cut out this pentacle, this pentacle, this offer. I say pentacle, but when I say pentacle, I mean offer, you guys. Maybe you want to cut out this offer that was made of a third party union within your marriage. So there's your 3. And you want to heal. You want to bring forth healing, rest, growth. You want to take a time out. And you may just want to let things be. See? And there it is, another third party card. From this heartache, from this pain, from this third party situation. Maybe you just want to cut it out, Aries. You're tired of dealing with that. I'm going to tell you, like I told my Virgos, we are dealing with emperors and empress, gods and goddesses, kings and queens. We don't have time for no little boy, little girl energy. Tell them take that shit back to their mammy. Okay? But anyway, they want to rest. Now, being that things are going the way that they're going in this reading, this is a motherly energy. This could be a baby mama. This could be a wife. This could be someone of that stature. So this baby mama or this wife wants healing for herself. What else, ancestors? Oh, wait a minute, Aries. I don't like my cards turned up. I don't want nothing turned up unless the ancestors want them turned up. But, Aries, advice for Aries. No, where is Aries? Where is Aries? Conflicted. What is Aries conflicted and needs advice about? I'm going to take these 3 more cards and then I'm going to get into your advice portion if it's suited. Now, y'all know how I am. Those of y'all who done see my other reads, y'all know how I am. I like to give y'all the real spiel. I like to give y'all the juice. And I don't want to give you no half job either. Okay? Just give me a minute. Let me look at this. It says the Empress wants strength. Or the Empress wants to overcome this offer of love. Okay, here we go. This Empress, the ancestors said, I like to have them where you guys can see them in the order that I can see them. The ancestors say that you guys need advice, Aries. The Empress needs advice on overcoming their fears from this offer that was made that has them looking towards a different path. Or looking at a different perspective, okay? So Aries, excuse me, I have to write something. But Aries wants advice this Empress could even be a baby mother or a motherly energy, wants advice about overcoming their fears, maybe having more strength, adapting to, but I just don't even see adapting being in there. So I'm going to stick with Aries wants advice about how to overcome their fears and having more strength. And this offer of love that was made that's causing them to be enlightened to or look at things, maybe within themselves or in life or their situation, from a different perspective. Maybe this person isn't who they thought they were. Maybe you've been with this person for a while, you left and you thought they would change. Maybe they never did, Aries. Maybe they still want to play the same games with you. Maybe they're taking your love for granted. Maybe they think, Aries, that you will always be around. And this struggle that they bring. But they don't know, Aries, you ready to complete this cycle. You ready to get up out of this foolishness. And you ready to let them have it. Aries saying, I'm signing out, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. So now, Aries, we're going to move forward to your advice portion, where we're going to, for me, in case no one has noticed, sometimes I channel messages and I can't help it. Sometimes my ancestors are speaking to me. So if you see me pause, in my readings, it's because I'm waiting on my messages and I'm waiting on downloads to come in for you guys. So don't think I'm being rude and just leaving you guys in awkward silence. But I have to give my ancestors time to say what they need to say now, as well as your ancestors to say what it is that they want you to hear, that is going to be for your better. So we're going to move into our advice portion for Aries. Advice for Aries on how to overcome their fears and gain more strength in a conflicted situation that they may be in about an offer. Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Ancestors, what advice do I need to give to Aries tonight to help them take their power back? Excuse me. And overcome their fears. That card said I ain't going back in there. Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Bottom of the deck, community. So let's get into it, Aries. What I'm going to do for this portion of my read, I like to familiarize you with these cards by addressing them by name. And sometimes I read with Mother Goddess Aset, and we bring forth messages of clarity and discernment at this time that may help you upon your path of taking your power back and overcoming your fears in this situation, that you may move forward, maybe with a better plan of action, okay? With a plan of action, not even saying a better plan of action, with a plan of action. So, where's my head at, Aries? We have a shell, which is the moon. We have Ace Illumination, which is a fire element. We have Morgan Le Fay, the sorceress. We have Shakatai, however you would like to pronounce this. I say Shakti. Excuse me, which is an ecstatic union. We have Pleasure, which is a water element of seas. We have Desire, which is also a water element of seas. And we have Mary Magdalene, Initiation. Now, what I'm going to do for this read is I'm going to read all of my goddess cards, and my other cards I'm just going to do, which are my non-goddess cards, which kind of look like this. They're non-purple. I'm just going to kind of read off the top of my head. But I do want to give y'all some of the lid from this book because it's very intense and very helpful, okay? So without further ado, we're going to get started with the moon, its shell. It shall. I think I passed it. These pages sometimes stick together. And I have to slow myself down and actually. Here we go. So, it shall. And I do want to say this at some point, just because I speak about feminine energies doesn't mean that this message is not interchangeable to help out a guy. Energy is fluid. Each and every last person on this earth has feminine and masculine energy inside of themselves. You have to be open to bringing forth balance on both of them within you, if that makes sense. Okay? Do not take this advice. Excuse me. Do not take this advice that, oh, she said that's for a woman. Because that's just like saying you can't take advice from a woman. You can get advice, good advice from a woman. And these women in this deck got it for you. But I just wanted to say that because I felt that maybe someone would look at this and say, well, she only reading for women. No, that's not the case. Energy is fluid. And just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I don't have masculine energy. And just because whoever's looking at this may be a man doesn't mean that you don't have feminine energy. And it's not saying you're gay, bisexual, or confused about yourself either. Although it's nothing wrong with any of that, because if that's what floats your boat, baby, and you're happy, honey, go for it. But I'm just saying that for those who may be thinking that that's what that means, but it's not. But anyway, back to what I was about to say. Ishel is the Mayan moon goddess of creativity, fertility, and healing. Medicine is the weaver of the fabric of life, the goddess of childbirth and flowing waters. The many-faceted Ishel is fiercely independent and varied origin of life, and the very origin of life. Ishel is the soul of the moon, weaving the colorful fabric of life through her magic and knowledge. From her skirt flows the river of rainbows. As she is the mother of all plant life, she communes with Source through her lunar intuition and profound introspection. The essence of femininity. She is the gateway to your deepest Piscean emotions that connect you to your life force. Ishel is making her presence known to you through your intuitive knowing, your prayers and dreams. She is sending you messages that must be heeded. Pay attention as Ishel calls forth your cellular memory from your subconscious into the light of your conscious mind. As you take time for deep reflection, many mysteries will be revealed to you. Let the information that surfaces assist you in making choices that honor the depths of who you are. Okay, Aries. This card is telling you that the answers that you seek are available. This card also could be saying to you that more than often, you're having little mini moments of clarity that may be relevant to your situation that you're not paying attention to. Illumination deals with opening up your mind, and anyone who knows of the term illumination, is very similar to enlightenment. So maybe you need to be, it's not even a maybe in this Aries, you need to be more enlightened about the information that you're just pushing to the side. You need to allow yourself to freely, which means if you're overly busy or overly productive, you need to have a time to sit down and actually analyze what is going on with the situation so that you can be enlightened to that which has you bound to the situations. Just take a good look at it. Look at the situation, Aries. Look at the situation, Aries. Stop pushing out those thoughts and saying, well, no, that's not what it is. Because, Aries, I feel like your subconscious mind knows why you're there, and it knows why it's afraid. And you're just pushing it to the side and just saying, that's nothing. I'm just keep continuing. Don't continue past points, Aries, that you're not comfortable with, okay? Now we're going on to Sorceress, Morgan Le Fay. Excuse me, Aries. Morgan Le Fay, the Celtic great queen goddess and ruler of Avalon, is the priestess of the sisterhood who rules the land with loving wisdom and healing, transformative skill. Through her occult wisdom, she wove magical energies into King Arthur's great sword Excalibur and shielded him from harm. Queen of the fairies, Morgan shapeshifts between dimensions with ease. Morgan heals and creates through her ability to change form. With her staff of power, her wise sorcery ascends death itself, bringing rebirth through change and transformation, as fluid and changeable as Mercury, her ruling planet. Morgan is the wielder of transformative power and controller of your destiny. As the sorceress, she conjures from source, transmuting and healing the world of form. Morgan Le Fay teaches you through her example that you have the ability to shapeshift your circumstances into whatever you choose. You are a sorcerer in your own right, a creator who has the power to bend the seeming laws of time and space through transformation. That all energy of our intent directed towards this reading message that I'm trying to get to, that I am bringing forth to Aries, be removed. Through transformation comes rebirth, which can be known in the blink of an eye. Be like Morgan Le Fay and heal and transmute your life by the power of change. So Aries, stop ignoring your subconscious mind. Stop ignoring the red flags, Aries. And be enlightened to this transformation within you that you know is taking place. Be enlightened to your feelings, Aries. And allow this change to come freely, Aries. If you're done, you're done, Aries. Don't fight yourself. Be enlightened. Be illuminated. Okay? Your next card is Shakti. Ecstatic union. Shakti. Ecstatic union. This is shell. Stick it together. I don't know. I'm wearing it down, baby. Like how Steve Urkel used to say, oh, family matters. I'm wearing you down. I think I passed it. These pages. I'm on Shakti. Come on out, Shakti. Don't hide from me. I'm coming up on Shakti. This is shared, so it may be right before this one. Yep. Shakti, ecstatic union, which is a Gemini zodiac sign. Shakti is the powerful Hindu goddess who animates the life force, the creative fire and essence of the universe. The energy of the primordial snake moves through her and lets rise the sleeping creative force within to awaken, ascend, and merge with the sacred Shakti and all of her power. Holds and runs the vital, animating force of Kundalini, the embodiment of ecstatic union with the divine. Her sensuality and passion unite the seeming Gemini polarities into sacred oneness with spirit. Shakti personifies the holy aspiration of the human soul. Shakti shows the way to union with the pure force of spirit. She reminds you that you are a being of power and that you are on earth to let your energy move upward through your body to unite with her and fulfill your deepest desire of union with the primary force of creation. You guys. Shakti is the cosmetic example of sacred power, exemplifying the perfect orgasmic fusion of your sexuality, sensuality, and spirituality, where your world is forever transformed. So someone needs to do some meditating. Someone needs to sit to themselves and allow this union with the divine, with your higher you, your higher self, to bring in this enlightenment and to show you the signs of what's going on, Aries. Focus on what brings you pleasure, Aries, what makes you happy, and what your true desires are from the situation, Aries. Because, maybe, let's see. Mary Magdalene is your next card, Aries. And she speaks of initiation. I want to read what she has to say before I give my next bit of input, which I cut out. Okay? I want y'all to think I'm being short with y'all because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to be of service and to bring clarity to your path. I just don't want to say something before I read this and get full clarity of what Mary Magdalene is trying to say. Initiation, Mary Magdalene, and this is a Capricorn energy. Mary Magdalene, Christ's wife and beloved, is the archetypal bride of the eternal bridegroom, the incarnation of love, fertility, compassion, and wisdom. Mary has been worshipped as the goddess throughout parts of the Christian world for 2,000 years. Mary was the high priestess of initiation who anointed Jesus at the banquet table and after his death a right reserved only for brides and the high priestess of Isis at the time, of Osset at that time on earth. Her anointment proclaimed Christ's kingship and initiated him into the hieros gamos, or sacred marriage, the cosmic union of the feminine and masculine. Mary was the honored witness of Christ's resurrection and carried his line forward. In her green robe of fertility, she carries the seed of her beloved into the world. Her golden halo of roses represents her grace and purity of love and wisdom. Mary Magdalene is the blessed and enlightened one, the restored bride of the sacred feminine. She initiates all through her anointment of love with the wisdom of the sacred mysteries. Mary is here, Aries. She's here to remind you that you hold the sacred womb and doorway to life through your divine feminine essence. Regardless of your gender, her power to anoint through the rites of initiation are available to you as you remember the ancient wisdom and teachings that live in your cellular memory. Honor Mary through the reverence of your holy essence and the power of your inner high priestess as the bride of spirit, where all creation is restored. So, Aries, this could be about a baby as well, because this could be about a baby because you have two beings here. Two different cards, both full, both pregnant. So, someone else got this reading too. I can't remember exactly who it was, but someone else had two pregnant, two babies involved. Two pregnancies could be, or a pregnancy and a baby. But I'm just saying as far as the sake of both of the readings conjoined. But what Mary wants to tell you is, once you allow this awakening, once you allow this enlightenment, you will have learned from this lesson what it is that you have learned. Take with you what is needed from this situation and leave the rest. Be restored to feeling like your old happy self, Aries. Let yourself be restored. Let your mind be restored. Let your energy be restored. Let your self whole and entirely, mind especially, your subconscious thoughts, because this card speaks of a high priestess. This is the high priestess of initiation. Maybe you are on a path of initiation of life that is to bring forth insight from this situation. So you need not, excuse me, Aries, I had to belch. Excuse me again. But you need not push off your thoughts as just being, oh, that must have been something that just popped up on my screen. I don't need to analyze this. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. When something comes to your mind, sit down and get a full comprehension of why it's there. Analyze the contents of the thought. Take what is needed and disregard the rest, Aries. So that is all that I have for you this evening. I thank you for your time. And I appreciate you for checking out my message. I hope that this message finds who it's meant for. because it's something powerful here for you, Aries. Become this priestess. It's a treat. It's a treat, Aries. It's really a treat. Should look into these things. But do not push your thoughts to the side like they are trash. Analyze what is causing these thoughts to continue to manifest so that you could have freedom from them, to overcome your fears and accumulate this strength, Aries. That is all that I have to say. I had to get 2 more words in, y'all. Just 2 more words. Not like it was that long. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Good night.